Hello, welcome back to Blender Sushi Live Noding. In this episode, I'm gonna do something really short and simple. Basically, I'm gonna recap what we did last time. So you can go and search for GitHub and Blender Sushi, and you should be able to find this page. Only recently I start to just try to write down short documentation for each of the YouTube videos that I did. So this is the last one. I'm using animation nodes and sphere chop to do Voronoi fracture and the coloring of the pieces. So I want to continue with this a little bit. So I just you find this link to the blend zip. You can download it and unzip it, or you can just right click and copy link locations, and then you open Blender with sphere chop and animation nodes already installed. And all you need to do, sphere chop can actually load the zip. Just tap spacebar and then type in zip and then just load it. It's gonna load the blend zip from GitHub and just open it for you. So we're gonna continue from here. I just want to give a little demonstration. So the Voronoi, of course, give you this, and if you go to sphere chop, and you can simply play around with it. But there is one little cool trick. Like if you provide for the vertex points, if you give like a circle, you can actually make a cut that's more or less looks like an orange cut. I'll show you what I mean. So if you have like a circle, points of circle, and you plug this into the points for Voronoi, you actually can quickly get this 3D cut of objects, and it's actually very clean. And this is pretty cool because let's say instead of the box, you want to have like a cut for like orange or any, like spherical. You can also have an apple and cut it nicely, evenly, like this. So yeah, so that's just a quick demo what you can do with this Voronoi. You know that in the previous live noding, I show you that you can also do like a quick splitting, like in any directions of XYZ. And this is just another thing, but instead of splitting in XYZ, this one is doing kind of like a radial splitting. So I thought this is a cool effects that you can do very quickly. So you can adjust the number of the split, and you can get all kind of different result. And if you want to animate this, and like kind of maybe animate it from the bottom or something, that part is could be slightly tricky, but if you know a little bit of math and you plug in the matrix, you can actually animate this guy from any like a pivot that you want. I'm not gonna explain that, but basically these shapes you can turn it into like a building that looks like maybe like Sydney Opera House, or there's another building in India that looks like something like this actually. Yeah, basically you just need to provide the transformation matrix for it. If I try matrix in, so this is still inside sphere chop. If you want to animate it, sometimes you want to do it animation nodes maybe, so you just need to provide the matrix for it. Let's try. I'm not 100% sure this is gonna work. Oh, okay, that seems to be working. Let me increase the radius. Nope. Yeah, I think this probably generate some kind of rotations. Maybe I can kind of push the radius. No, I don't think it's gonna work. Maybe if I didn't separate a loose part. Oh, okay, this is probably not gonna work. So that's not how you do it. So back to before, separate loose part. Okay, you have these pieces and you want to animate each one of them. For me, I think sometimes doing a procedural animations, controlling the pivot of objects still kind of tricky. Actually, sometimes you can use these rotations, plug this guy in there, and okay, that's kind of rotating it. But the pivot thing is that the one that's kind of tricky for me. The center and the axis. The center, let's try random vector. And the axis and the angle. Okay, that's, yeah, this is kind of tricky. Not gonna do it. But anyhow, that's a quick way how you can do like a radial or circular kind of splitting. Like if you cut an orange equal amount, or maybe like a pizza or whatever, you can actually turn this to anything. Let's say if you use like a scale, center scale, okay, vector in, put it in. The scale, okay, the scale actually kind of push this object that way. Well, anyway, I think I shouldn't do too much. So, yep, that's pretty much just a quick demo on how you can load the previous node tree and kind of use it in this case to make this kind of orange cut. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't prepare for other demo, so that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any feedback, suggestion, and thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.